Hello everyone, this is East, and welcome back to Yomawari Midnight Shadows. So last time we finally dealt with Mr. Scissorhands, who's been causing us a lot of grief since pretty much the start of the game. We can actually walk back to where he was attacking the concrete back here. Well, I presume it was concrete, it's probably more stone. But we sent Chaco home so that we can go look for Yui without putting Chaco in danger. So now we're probably approaching the end of the game, hopefully, because we're pretty much on the mountains. At most, we'll be going up to Observatory, which actually just looks more like the mountain where they sort of fireworks, because I presume that's a fireworks symbol there. First time I've actually seen that. And it should be the end of the game. So, I'm hoping to finish up soon, because I still have other stuff recorded for October. And, well, I'm pretty much reaching the limit of how much I want to yell at this game. But the good thing is that we're pretty much in a linear part of the game where it keeps directing us directly to where we need to go. Because it's just one part after the other for these chapters right here. A rock. Actually very helpful. Okay, so we have two paths. Why? Why do we... This is actually two paths. Oh god. Oh wait, there's a Jesus statue here, so this is probably the right way, right? I don't know why I'm saving this early on when I could just go ahead and just die and go back to the start of the chapter, but... Alright, we're going this way, which is... somewhere. It's going somewhere, okay? Oh, this is a big open. Hello. What is that? Yui. A physical form of Yui that we can actually see, apparently. Yui, you're... Why? Is that a dead one? Haru, you look for me. Yui, how alive is she? I was so lonely. I was too, Yui. Yeah, but you braved a lot of things. Haru. 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 I don't get good vibes from this. Haru. Haru. I'm so lonely, Haru. Haru, please. Please, I'm so lonely. She's about to eat us, isn't she? You said we'd always be friends. We'd always be together, right? We promised, right? Oh, yep. She's about to eat us. Okay then. Yui. Always, 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 always. Probably should be saying it a bit of more of a maniacal way than that, but... Yes. Alright, well... Okay, that was a little surprising in terms of what was actually about to happen, but... I wasn't actually prepared to dodge that, okay. What do you want me to do about this game? Okay, then. Oh boy. Oh, that's actually kind of forward. No. Well, she transformed back for a moment there. Was I supposed to go hug her? Oh, hi. That's not really following me. That's really close. Alright, so I have to kind of stick to her as well, which is kind of interesting. But that really isn't how I'd like to be doing this. You need to find a way to, like, stay kind of close, which is the most interesting part. Haru. 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 We promised, right? Haru. Haru. Oh boy, more. Alright, so I guess the same thing. Do we still need to stick to her a little bit? Oh boy. Oh, hi. I'll say this is probably the first time I've been genuinely somewhat shocked. More than something charging towards me. Okay, so after this is when she transforms, right? Oh boy, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was really tight. Oh, come on! Haru. 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 I'm so lonely, Haru. Haru, please. Please. I'm so lonely. And again, 3 times. Is 3 the magic number? Because that's always the magic number for some reason. Oh boy. Can you, like, not make that so close to me? That was really tight high. Yeah, do these really sit ones because they're easy to dodge. And not the really tight ones, which are kind of tough. Absolutely tight. Alright, that's good. Please don't do the big circle outward. Oh boy, and that's also nice. Next. Oh boy. I am kind of trapped here. Okay. Are you gonna change back? Nope. Okay. Oh, now that's unfair. Gabber. Arr, 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 arr. Please take care of Chaco. Goodbye. She faded away, and she left something behind. Alright, well, that was interesting for a start. Yui's ribbon found. Alrighty then. Oh boy. It's a red ribbon that Yui's always worn her head. When I look at it, it makes my chest hurt and I start to cry. Yeah, I would. Okay, so let's continue on this way. I'm hoping there's an autosave of some kind there. There seems to be some level autosaving in this game to stop you from going through bits you've already done. It's an old sign. In the mountains, do not answer the words that you may hear. No matter what you hear, ignore the voices. What does this mean? Well, probably what you just experienced right there, in a way. Wasn't expecting to throw something at me right at the start of the chapter, but that was interesting. It's the kind of thing that really play with you emotionally if you to actually experience that, though. Oh, here's the grave of, Yui's other dog. That's... Why does she go all the way to the top of the mountain to bury her dog? On top of a small grave, there lies a neatly folded paper. Ah, Yui's letter. I should read it. What do we have this time? Summer's almost over. My name is Yui and I'm in elementary school. Wow, that's dark. Yesterday, my dog died. It's been hard. I cried a lot. First my dad died, and then my mom started acting weird. That's why I depended on Haru so much. If I could have stayed friends with Haru, I would have been fine. But when summer ends, Haru's going to move to a town far away. All of the things I love are leaving me. Saying goodbye is too painful. I can't do it anymore. I don't want anything anymore. Wow, man, she's in elementary school. That is dark as hell. Alrighty. Picked up Yui's will. Okay then. Yui is... Ho ho. Right. She was writing something in the diary and then it just ends up, it's all my fault. Okay. Well, that was short. Would you like to say it? Yes. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to continue on, even though that was the end of that chapter. Because it hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. We might be able to finish off the game. Wait, what? Why are you suddenly telling me to, how to play the game again? Is it just a trigger sitting there that tells you how to play the game? Are we about to experience the exact same thing that Yui went through? Uh-huh. Yeah. Hold, press X to use the item. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, that's cool and all, but why are you suddenly teaching me how to play the game again? This is actually the most nerve-wracking thing. So for some reason, those triggers, in a way, they can burn a pretty dark sign at this exact moment, based on what we've seen so far, especially the previous chapter. All right, so we should be coming up to Yui's body here, if it's still here. I mean, I know that area of Japan is famous for suicides, but that is dark, man. Which, I'll be honest, is what I prefer in a horror game rather than mechanically intense challenges and jump scares. Are we really doing this? Wait, was that Chaco? We're actually doing this? Well, that's dark. Was that what you wanted me to do? Game? Huh. I don't feel like that's what it wanted me to do. Let me just see where this goes so I load it back up. It comes back here. Alright, so we're gonna go down a mountain then. Cause we picked up Yui's will. Can I actually read it? I'm just kinda curious. We don't have a goal, which is the main thing. It's not a key item either. But we still have 4 more key items to go through. Can we not look at it? I mean, I presume it's like a piece of paper-like thing. Alright, well, we're gonna go down the mountain. And not do what the game wants us to do. Come closer. Well, they told us not to listen to the fricking... Didn't they tell us not to listen to any voices? Who wants to come closer? Alright, so, we're back here. I just took a look at a guide, so we're probably going to be following it to finish up the game. What we're supposed to do is come up here, get to the box, and then turn around, apparently. You know, something's supposed to tell us to go actually sit on the top of the box and hang ourselves, but, we get here. Yeah. We're supposed to not listen to this person, pick up a note. Okay, so, I'll try not to look at the guide for now, but tomorrow's fireworks day. I promised Haru that we would go. Haru's going to move away, but one day I hope that I can see the fireworks again with her. Even after she moves away, I'm going to write her a bunch. Maybe next summer I'll see Haru again. So, the game guide was actually a voice telling us to go do things, apparently. That's the voice that the sign on the billboard was telling us not to listen to. Who the hell would have worked that out? Just note. Yui? Okay, now I can hear Chaco. So, we're gonna... Oh boy. Are these all notes from Yui then? The paper scraps? Huh. Right. Alright, well, we're gonna go back to, Chaco now, and then we need to go do stuff. Come to me. But no, we don't want to. Keep moving. Yeah, shut up. Please do not go back. No! Come to me. No! Piss off! I'm leaving! I like how they wasn't even just no here. Can't take it anymore. Oh hi. Hello. Hello, Mr. Scissormans. I don't know what you want about that being sad, but... Are you gonna give me control? Mr. Yomawari. I can't hear the voice anymore. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now he's gone too, apparently. Wait! Oh. Hello, scissors. Why? Did you save me? Because I called for you? Okay then! Evil god statue that just got completely destroyed and disintegrated. Because I said I couldn't take it anymore. Okay then, well, we have these pair of bloody scissors now, it seems. Relationship scissors found. Big, bright, red scissors. They're very sharp and it looks like they could cut my arm easily. Alright then, there's a small hole. Go inside. I mean, there's no other way to go, apparently. Ah. That doesn't seem like a good idea now, does it? Oh, hello, weird ridge string. It's a red spider web. That's huge. I've never seen this before. Get cut over the scissors? Sure. Well, that just squelched. And now there's a very ominous bridge, which normally won't end well. Okay, now I kind of... Okay, we can see terrain. Good. Where the hell are we going? Hello, thing on the ground. How are you doing? Coin. Is there Jesus there? Oh my. What the hell was this doing back here? Is there a spot I can save? But they just gave me a coin, so I presume they want me to save... Oh, you did. Here we go. Before doing the last part, I presume. Oh my! That was unnecessary! That was so bright. Oh, hi, Yui. Did you come back here because we dip... Oh, come on. I'm in a dark room. You told me to play the lights off. That hurts, okay? Yui? And she left something behind. Okay then. How alive is she, basically? Because there wasn't anyone hanging on the noose, you know. Paper scrap 2 found. Okay, interesting. I can't say goodbye to Haru. Tomorrow, I'll tell her we should meet again. Interesting. Well, I got... Do I have the last scrap? Or do I... Well, anyways, give the coin to Jesus statue and save. And we can't move away from it, okay. So now we're in an obviously spiritual location. Not the most pleasant place. Don't know why people like these things so much back in the day in terms of, Ooh, that's a squelch. In terms of, like, guardians and, I think they're observers. Oh, come on! Alright, so it goes... Ah, jeez! There's no way to brace yourself. Okay, I'm turning on the light. That freaking hurts, okay? Oh, light switch! God damn! Alright, okay, we're not in the dark anymore. That really hurts the eyes, okay? But, wait. Where? Oh, here we go. Another coin! Oh, hi, spider. We've been cutting your web. Are you slightly mad about that? I mean, I'll probably be as well. Well... Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. A stone. I don't know how... Okay. What's that supposed to teach me about the webs? Oh great, you're back. Okay, dodge this. Oh come on, that completely cut me off. Alright, guess that's okay though. And Slippity Snap. And a coin. Ah, still so bright even with my lights on. But it's definitely less painful. At the very least I can look at it without recoiling too much. I mean, I just squint, not look away completely, because I was like... Really? Really? Right on top of my head? and freedom surrounding me completely. That was what you call a dick move. Alright, well then. Again, I guess. Alright. So, first one, again. So the main problem is the next one, which is going to splash me on the head. I don't know, I should just start running right away. Alright, we're going to walk along the bottom of this place and hopefully avoid them. I avoided them. I didn't even hit the spawn trigger. I saved! Suck it! Alright, well, on to the next part then. Wow, they're now trying to splotch me straight on top of the head. Great. Are we getting... Hello! I do not... The problem with that is that you can only cut it on certain part of the collision box. So you're not talking to the correct spot, or not looking at the exact right spot. You can't actually cut... Okay, we're gonna hide here. Oh, bye. She threw a rock. Should I also throw a rock and do that? Is that a fundamentally good idea? Oh boy. Wasn't what I was expecting, but okay. I mean, I guess it's better than trying to dodge it, so... Oh boy, this way. How about you people piss off as I cut your web? Alright, let me just let my stamina refill completely here. Oh boy! Oh, come on! Alright, I gave a coin to a Jesus statue. Suck it. Alright, let I... Oh, I am at the end here. Oh boy. Alright, so it's obviously going to be some kind of spider. There's no denying that at this point. Alright, what do you want from me? Oh, this looks very... Hi! Are you gonna, like, lift that leg up so I can continue, or, you know... No? You're just gonna, like, leave that there? Meh! That didn't work. What do you want me to do about this? This is clearly into... Well... I mean, what I can do is, you know, leave. I presume that's just gonna stay there. Alright, then let's go back in. Are you still here? You are! What do you want me to do about this? Alright, so... Well... Guess that works too. Nope, cut it! Alright, so... Apparently we're just squeezing... Hi! That was not a very... Oh boy! Not a really good spot for you to appear. Let me just refill a bit of stamina here. Oh, never mind, we just cut this. Okay. Up, I guess. Oh boy. Nope, cut it, cut it, cut it! Where's the cut spot? That's what I was saying. I just slammed that button and spammed away. Alright. What's happening here? This is one big open area and I don't like it too much. What's happening here? Is that me? And her at the same time? Interesting. Interesting. I've been to this place before. Apparently so. Because you're being carried out then. And then Yui and I... Yui... That's the first time she's actually cried, okay. I mean, she held it in for a long time. We've been at this for a while. Alright, well then. Do we now have some kind of resolve to go through here? I have to keep moving. Alright, so let us keep moving. Is there a Jesus statue up here that I can save before this most likely final encounter? Oh boy. That pop opened up and that's never good. Oh great, another I can't remember what these ropes are called, but they're supposed to ward off evil. They're not doing a very good job of this place is dark. Up there. Ha. Okay, we're going this way then. Come save me. There's a lot of hanging Yuis right now. How sad, how sad. Let us ignore that. You can save them. Come. I presume I'm not supposed to though. Oh, and they're gone. Come with me. Come with me. How sad, how sad. Okay. Here's a Yui. Yui. Wait. There's something I want to tell you. Never mind. They're not gonna give us a chance for that. How sad, how sad. Come with me. Come to me. Come here. Hi, ugly. Okay, so you're the owner of those hands. Yui disappeared. And that's, those are hands. Okay. How sad, how sad. How sad, how sad. Go with her. How about no? Oh boy. Snip! Did you enjoy that? Did you like... Don't move. Oh boy. Did you enjoy this? Do you like that? How's that? Come cut the string, come. Oh boy! That nearly scorched me on the head. Poor boy. You know what? I will cut the string. Take that. Did you enjoy that? Run! Oh, alright, I don't know what they wanted me to do there. Alright. What do you want? First two whips are easy enough to cut, blah blah blah. Did you actually tell you to come cut the string? Hey, you want to avoid getting any of the red whips because as soon as you do, energy special show, blah 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 blah. As soon as the text telling you to cut the string disappears, it's safe to go cut it. Really now? Alright, and then it tells you to stand still. I think that's what I didn't do. Basically, don't listen to it. Alright, and then... Come, cut the string. So basically just you gotta wait for this cue to disappear. Oh boy. I got squelched. Great. I couldn't see that. Wait, how far away do I need to stay from the string before I go towards it? Oh, I'd actually stay away from the string, right. Okay, so just avoid things for a bit. So I need to literally just run around like a pansy and avoid things for a bit. Cut the third one and then stand. And hope I don't get squelched, basically, by RNG. Because I feel like that's probably going to happen at least once or twice. I'll be honest. I am just turning the lights off again since it shouldn't be too bad. Now cut that. Alright, then he tells me to not move, so that's a very good time to be. Oh god, I got stuck! Alright, now they're not getting squelched, so let's dodge around for a bit. Oh boy! Get that off me! Oh god, I'm gonna get squelched! Ah, stop putting that right on my face! Alright, well. Okay, so the thing's gone now, so as long as I don't get squelched, I'll be fine. Well, that's fine. Alright. Don't RNG me! Do not oh Jesus, RNG me! Oh boy. Okay, guess I can move now. Oh boy! Did you enjoy that, Mr. Asshole person? I think you're female because I can't keep referring to you as she. But, okay. Alright, so to not screw that up and have to go through that again, I'm gonna follow the guide for the last part, which apparently, go back to Yui, and then, we have a rich string of fate tying us together, apparently, so... Oh, here's Yui again. Yui. Demon Yui. How sad, how sad. Go for it now. Whoop! More scratchy bodies. Wait, are those Yuis falling from the sky? I said shut down. Hi! How sad. Don't leave me. Take it up forever. So apparently, red string is wrapping around my left hand. Cut the string? Apparently no, and then the string keeps wrapping around my hand. Cut it? And then apparently yes now. Yui. Yui. Please. Please stop. I'm sorry. I couldn't stay with you forever. Even though you saved me. I'm sorry that I couldn't save you. I'm sorry that I couldn't say goodbye. I'm sorry, Yui. Yui. Please. Please stop it. I can't take this anymore. Okay. Alright, we are now very bloody because we just got tackled by Scissormans, apparently. We're supposed to walk away from him, and then it should be the ending after that. Oh boy, you are not in good shape, are you, girl? The world is getting red. I think that normally means that there's blood in your face, but okay, you're now on the ground. You are now very much on the ground. Torn Asunder achievement unlocked. And now we're not as red as was before, okay. And here's Yui. Is this the real Yui? Not the demon Yui that's been trying to eat us. I like that, how the hand signal came out super early. I'm not actually controlling this part. I'm just gonna say that now. The game's just like, ah, hey, you should go pick her up. And the game's just like, yes, I know that. I'm the one controlling it right now. Alright, so Yui is now carrying Haru out, which is kind of what we saw just a little while ago. Sorry. I really wanted to be together forever. I'm so sorry. Haru is also vibrating right now. Goodbye. Goodbye, Yui. And out we go. Alright. Okay then. And we're down the mountain. That was actually a lot faster than I expected. think she's fine, maybe. You know, she's probably a little bit bloody. Let go of her hand. Apparently I have to say yes, so. Okay then. And credit roll! Alright, so that was the whole of Yomawari Midnight Shadows. Always an interesting story, especially because a good portion of the dark parts of this game actually come from the fact that your player characters are very young. It makes all the gruesome stuff a bit more gory for, you know, your standard person, I guess. I know I made fun of the game a lot, but I did enjoy it in some aspects. I will admit that I did not enjoy all the aspects. The game is also really loud right now, and I don't know if I'm able to talk over it properly or not, but yeah, it's a good game. It's just some parts that are more annoying than it needs to be. Let's just leave it like that. It's definitely more of a jump scare type game, and also ram your head against the problem till you work it out game. Because the game that really doesn't tell you anything on how to do pretty much anything. It's just, if you fail once, it's like, oh wow, try a different way then. Have fun with that. Especially some parts which are quite long, which are particularly annoying. Like we just saw the crit roll just did with giant boar eye thing. It was like an auto-scroller that right at the end is like, okay, we've been running along this road, but now you have to go along the side of the road. And then I got wrecked by that, and I had to do the auto-scroller again, and that was particularly annoying. Also, I may be yelling a bit because this music's really loud, and then, well, I left the music up high for this game because, you know, sound effects for horror games, but, the concept's good, the story flowed, it's pretty... It gets a bit more gritty near the end because they don't explain everything, which I think is a good thing. But, well, you know, it's pretty much the loose end kind of horror game you want, when you don't actually know exactly what's happened. The general assumption at this point, unless we go into the post-game, which I should be able to get into now, and Yui's alive, then I presume Yui's dead, so... that was a spirit helping Hari down the mountain, most likely. They don't explain at all how, they got to that room the first time, though. I should probably just turn down the fricking, game of it, so I can shout it, I'm actually curious about the post-game right now, so I'm waiting for the credits to finish rolling. I pretty much talked over the whole of it. We'll be down to special thanks now, it should be over soon. Oh hey, they actually got published by Sony. Alright, well, that's Yui and her dog. Is that her dead dog leaving? No, it's just Yui leaving? I presume that's what's happened. Oh, hi, Red Handprint. Alright, so I apologize if I was shouting a lot back there, but I was trying to talk over the music, so Alright, and I presume this puts us at home for the post-game. Because that's what it did last time. Even though, in the previous game we got saved by, our sister, and we ended up leaving through there, even though we also lost an eye at the end of it, which was also somewhat gruesome for an ending. I mean, it was about as happy as an ending as you could have gotten, but still. Here's Shaco. Here's Haru. We're not going around at night again like a complete moron, which is a good start. Because I think the one thing that doesn't make sense for the whole game is why you keep going out at night. I'm gonna build a grave here. Well, the most interesting thing here, I guess, is that flowers grew on the part where Yui died. And now Chaco's with us. I mean, there's no dark end, but it's pretty much about as happy an end as you can get, I guess. I mean, it's darker than the previous game. The previous game, the worst that happened was you lost an eye. This game, one of them actually died, so... You know, that was the whole premise of the story. Alright, do I have control? Do I need to click something? No? Are we just like gonna let the music play? Oh, now it's fading out. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna do something for us now? Oh boy. Summer's ending. I moved and I made a new friend. I wonder if I'll be able to remember the summer years from now. I wonder what the future will be like. Life is very scary. That's the only happy page you've got in your whole goddamn book. Like, seriously. Save clear data. And achievement unlocked. Dawn. Alright, so that will be it for Yomawari Midnight Shadows. Hope you enjoyed this ride with me. I know my personality's not the greatest for horror games because I don't actually get scared very easily and I tend to get frustrated a lot faster than most people probably would. I do like dark genres, but I don't like the jump scare genres, and I am bad at games, so that also adds to the fact that doing these kind of mechanically intense and reflex intensive gameplay components really irk me sometimes when it's the only way to progress. But we made it through. I looked up a guide a total of 2 times. I'm pretty proud of that. This game actually gives you a lot more direction than the previous game because Chaco leads you to every single place you need to go to, which is very good. Because the first game you wander around for a long time and you weren't following a guide because they don't tell you where to go at all. Alright, so anyways, that'll be it for Yomawari Midnight Shadows. If you want to see anything else from me, not normally horror stuff, probably, you know, the good old weeb stuff, as people like to call it these days. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.